My name is Chatiin. I'm actually a plumber by trade. I've done many things over my life. Most of the time it's been plumbing. I've done underground utility work, working for different utility companies. Whatever pays the bills is what I do, but currently I'm a plumber trying to be adventure racer. This past year, 2011, I just started doing obstacle courses, races. I did a Merrill Down and Dirty. It was a 5K in Fairmount Park in Pennsylvania. It was actually really fun. A lot of people. It was a great day. And then we decided we were trying to get a team together to do more races. The Spartan Race, Warrior Dash. But then we saw the Tough Mudder, and then we thought that we would train for that. So we decided to train for that since that was the hardest one at the time. So that's what we did. So I've completed 2. I would say the Tough Mudder was the hardest out of all of them. 4 of us started, 4 of us completed. So my physical fitness, I would say I'm not where I was 10 years ago when I was 30, which was the greatest shape of my life, but I've been pretty much doing the same thing my whole life. I've always been active, played all sorts of sports in high school, weight training, cross training. Anything that I could do. My ninja training, as I like to call it. Climbing trees, jumping over whatever's in the way. Just to diversify the training. Core training, a lot of kettlebells. Anything to keep the body going. So, however, eating right. Saying my prayers, as Hulkamania used to say. I won't reenact that, but that's exactly what I've been doing the whole time. I've been doing the same thing the same way, and I'm 40 years old and not doing bad. Life is about solving problems. I don't solve all of them, but yet when I'm at work, especially as a plumber, we're always dealing with different phases of construction, electric, different phases of carpentry. So pretty much as a plumber, you have to know all of those. And sometimes it looks good on paper, but it doesn't always come out right when you're looking at it. So I am tasked with solving out-of-the-box problems every day. I have a helper that's with me all the time, so I have to constantly keep thinking to keep him busy. And when he asks me questions, I need to be able to know the answers. A couple years ago, I spent some time in Haiti doing mission work, building an orphanage, rebuilding an orphanage after the earthquake. And we had to improvise out in the field because we didn't have the tools that we have here in the United States. So apparently that's what I'm pretty good at. The Haitians called me the American MacGyver. So that was my name, Mark MacGyver, the improviser. At your service. I would describe myself as someone who never gives up. Perseverance. I don't think you can live life without perseverance. You can't survive in a job without perseverance. You can't raise a family without perseverance. Everybody wants to quit. Either you don't have to always win, but in order to succeed, you can't give up. My friends would probably describe me a little bit differently, maybe a little more stubborn, maybe a little more one-sided. I like to consider it strong-willed, never varying from the task. We set a goal and we go after that goal until we achieve that goal. Steadfastness. That's life. Competitiveness. I think without competition, nobody would excel in this life. In this country, our whole foundation of this country was go out and get it. Now I think to keep that balanced in life, so you're not cutting people off at the knees to try to get ahead, I'm about fairness, I'm about integrity, I'm about honor. I would say my faith has balanced that out in my life, as far as not doing those things to get ahead in life. But if you're running and you're going to win the race, I might trip you to get ahead. No, I'm just kidding. I might have did that at one point. But competition now means I'm going to give my best. I hope the other guy gives his best, and may the best man win. To do this Unbreakable, I think just in my mind makes me realize that life is finite. It will end someday. So I'm going to continue to go as hard as I can, as far as I can, as fast as I can, as long as I can. And I think doing this, Unbreakable, reveals to myself and maybe reveal to others that no matter what happens in your life, you can overcome as long as you keep going. Don't quit. I think the greatest thing for me is if I have the opportunity, if you give me the opportunity to come on your show and do your race the way that you want it done, I want to prove to myself, to my family, to my friends, to my kids especially, that life is the opportunity of a lifetime. That makes no sense to you, but it makes sense to me. You have to go out there, you have to give it your best, you never quit, you never give up. And hopefully somebody will notice and put you on TV. So we'll see you in a couple weeks.